Level 0. No explosion. 0 kilogram TNT equivalent. Before we dive into the loud and fiery world of explosions, it's essential to recognize Level 0, the complete absence of explosive force. This level represents scenarios where materials are stable, energy remains stored, and no detonation occurs. It's the baseline, the neutral point on the explosion scale. Think of a stick of TNT sitting harmlessly on a table, a pressurized container yet to burst, or gunpowder that's kept cool and dry. No reaction, no shockwave, no heat, just potential energy waiting to be triggered. Level 0 is critical in understanding that without the right conditions, ignition, pressure, and confinement, nothing happens. It's the calm before the storm. Level 1. Firecracker explosion, approximately 0.0002 kilograms TNT equivalent. At level 1, we step into the smallest measurable explosion, the firecracker. These are common during festivals and celebrations, especially in cultures across Asia and North America. A standard firecracker has an explosive energy of about 0.0002 kilograms of TNT, just enough to create a loud pop and a brief flash of light. Firecrackers rely on black powder, a mix of potassium nitrate, charcoal, and sulfur that burns rapidly. While they're mostly harmless from afar, they can cause burns or hearing damage if mishandled. These explosions are considered low order due to their subsonic shockwaves. Despite their tiny yield, firecrackers are the first real taste of explosive energy most people ever witness. Level 2. Grenade explosion, approximately 0.2 kilograms TNT equivalent. Level 2 introduces us to the hand grenade, a battlefield staple. A typical military grenade like the M67 contains about 0.2 kilograms of TNT or Composition B, a more advanced explosive mix. When detonated, the grenade shatters its steel casing into deadly fragments that spread in a radius of 5 to 15 meters, causing injuries and fatalities within seconds. Unlike firecrackers, grenades are designed for lethality, with a compact but powerful blast and a shockwave that can rattle enclosed spaces. Their utility lies not in the blast alone, but in the combination of fragmentation and overpressure, deadly efficiency in the palm of a hand. Level 3. Car bomb or IED, approximately 100 to 500 kilograms TNT equivalent. At level 3, we reach improvised explosive devices, IEDs, and car bombs, which have tragically become synonymous with asymmetric warfare and terrorism. These devices can vary widely in design and power, but many are packed with 100 to 500 kilograms of TNT equivalent. That's enough explosive force to flatten buildings, rupture roads, and cause massive casualties. For example, the Beirut bombing in 1983 used around 2,000 kilograms of TNT, killing over 300 people. The explosion from a car bomb not only causes direct destruction, but also starts secondary fires, collapses structures, and shatters glass blocks away. Their unpredictability makes them particularly feared on the battlefield and in civilian areas alike. Level 4. Aerial bomb explosion, 500 kilograms to 1 ton TNT equivalent. Next is Level 4, the realm of high-capacity aerial bombs dropped from planes. These are standard in military arsenals and have been widely used since World War II. Bombs like the Blockbuster used by the British Royal Air Force weighed up to 4,000 pounds, 1.8 tons, and were designed to destroy multiple city blocks in a single strike. A 1-ton TNT explosion can produce a crater tens of meters wide, level reinforced buildings, and create shockwaves that travel far. These bombs are precision-guided in modern warfare, targeting bunkers, fortifications, and infrastructure. At this level, explosive power begins to resemble small-scale earthquakes. Level 5. Moab. Mother of all bombs. 11 tons TNT equivalent. At level 5, we encounter one of the most powerful non-nuclear weapons ever created. The GBU-43B-MOAB, also known as the mother of all bombs. This American-made explosive delivers a force of around 11 tons of TNT, creating a devastating overpressure that wipes out surface and underground targets. In 2017, the US dropped a MOAB in Afghanistan to destroy ISIS tunnel systems, and the explosion shook the earth for miles. The blast radius was nearly 1 mile, and the psychological impact was enormous. Though it doesn't carry radioactive fallout, the MOAB is a symbol of how devastating conventional weapons can be when scaled up to their limits. Level 6. Tactical nuclear weapon, approximately 100 to 1,000 tons TNT equivalent. Level 6 moves into nuclear territory, but just barely. Tactical nuclear weapons are smaller than strategic ones and are designed for battlefield use rather than wide-scale destruction. These bombs typically range from 100 to 1,000 tons of TNT equivalent. Although small by nuclear standards, these weapons can instantly vaporize structures and kill thousands within a compact radius. The Davy Crockett system, a portable nuke developed in the Cold War, had a yield of just 20 tons. Yet it was still powerful enough to level an area the size of a football field and irradiate it for years. These devices blur the line between tactical warfare and global catastrophe. Level 7, Hiroshima Bomb, Little Boy, 15 kilotons TNT equivalent. At level 7 stands a grim milestone in human history. The atomic bombing of Hiroshima in 1945. The uranium-based Little Boy bomb unleashed an energy equivalent to 15,000 tons of TNT. The detonation occurred 600 meters above the city, instantly killing around 70,000 people and leveling over 70% of Hiroshima's buildings. The fireball was over 300 meters wide, and the resulting radiation and thermal pulse caused widespread burns, long-term illness, and generational birth defects. It was the first use of nuclear weapons in warfare and introduced the world to a new and terrifying level of destruction. Despite its massive scale, it's still small compared to what came next. Level 8. Hydrogen bomb, approximately 10 to 50 megatons TNT equivalent. Level 8 is the hydrogen bomb or thermonuclear weapon, humanity's most powerful invention. These bombs use nuclear fusion, as opposed to fission, to create mind-bending explosions. The Soviet Tsar Bomba, tested in 1961, was the largest ever detonated, yielding 50 megatons, over 3,000 times more powerful than the Hiroshima bomb. Its fireball was visible from 620 miles away, and its shockwave circled the planet 3 times. A full-scale Tsar Bomba design would have been 100 megatons, but it was scaled down because of the risk of destroying civilian areas in the USSR. At this level, a single bomb can wipe out a metropolis, alter weather systems, and render regions uninhabitable for generations. Level 9. Supervolcano eruption, approximately hundreds to 1,000 plus megatons TNT equivalent. Level 9 brings us to one of Earth's most terrifying natural phenomena, supervolcanoes. These caldera-forming eruptions make nuclear bombs look like firecrackers. The 1815 Mount Tambora eruption released an estimated 800 megatons of TNT equivalent, making it the most powerful eruption in recorded history. It caused a global climate anomaly known as the Year Without a Summer, leading to widespread crop failures and famines. Even more frightening is the Yellowstone caldera in the United States, which could release over 2,500 megatons in an eruption. That's enough energy to bury much of North America in ash, collapse ecosystems, and plunge the world into a volcanic winter lasting years. Level 10. Cosmic explosions, millions to billions of megatons TNT equivalent. At the very top, level 10, we reach explosions of cosmic magnitude. These include asteroid impacts, supernovas, and gamma-ray bursts. The asteroid that likely caused the extinction of the dinosaurs had an explosive yield of over 100 million megatons of TNT, releasing more energy than all nuclear bombs ever created, combined. The impact created a global firestorm, acid rain, and blocked sunlight for years. But even that pales in comparison to a supernova, which can release as much energy in a few seconds as the sun does in 10 billion years. A nearby supernova could completely wipe out Earth's ozone layer and sterilize the planet. These explosions are on a scale that bends comprehension, demonstrating the unfathomable energy the universe can unleash. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And remember, even the loudest bang starts from absolute silence. Stay safe, stay curious.